Yes. I'm doing Cindy Valley. Oh, this is a big one. Look at that. Let me see. Cindy Valley. So, anywho, Shiesty's, who Shiesty's niece or cousin keeps coming on talking about Gucci's a snitch. How is Gucci a snitch? Gucci is just telling what happened to him. See, 6ix9ine talking about it's the same. No, it ain't 6ix9ine. You snitched. Snitching is what you did. You told on your homeboys so you can get out of jail. What Gucci did was get robbed, and he's just telling the cops what happened to him. He's not snitching. He's telling. I swear, you young people do not, and you old people with the snitching thing is killing me. Just killing me. Everybody talking about what they would have did and da 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 da. Why go to jail and ruin your life? Somebody robbed me. I'm telling. If I know who it is, I am telling. That's what I'm saying. These colored people, because that's all they're saying. I didn't hear not one white boy say he need to go, are like so lost. So lost. Yous are really lost. Yous are so busy trying to still be in the gang life and do all that stuff. It is crazy. If you're going to be in an organization, why not have it legalized? Why are you talking about he better secure it up and all that? Girl, come on now. Stop playing. If something happened to him, the first person they're coming to is you. Doc Nasty. He too shiesty. She's Doc Nasty. And I ain't talking about because you're rapping, dude, because it's not. At all. So anyway, Boozy, please stop doing your baby's hair. Just stop. Stop. I saw if I said she's catching a ball spot in the back or something. I don't know. But you didn't do her hair. Your wife did. Yeah, I said wife. Anywho, it was a small ceremony with just close friends and family. No, sir, I don't know. Now I'm just talking chit chat. But anyway, this is what's on my mind. And it's driving me crazy. Because if you was following me on TikTok, let me look in the camera. No, I'm not high. Because I got to sleep well. I got to get this off my chest. If you was following me on TikTok, you remember I talked about Chris, but I was calling him Keith. But when I said, what's your name again? He was like, Chris, because there's brothers. But I ended up with Chris anywho. And I said he brought me to that diner with the cops. And then the next day we went to the Holiday Inn and whatever. And I left him there. And then he picked me up one time. He took my bracelet off my arm, twisted my arm. It was, and smoked weed, rolled up the windows and got mad when I rolled the window down, etc., etc., etc. Now, I know a lot about Chris because Chris told me, but I don't even think it was Chris. I think it was his brother relieving all his frustrations on me because Chris, I don't think Chris, that's why I think it was the brother telling me everything. But then Chris, because they all look alike. Some fat, some thick, some skinny, some medium. But anywho, let's back up. So you remember I seen him at the courthouse because I was over there on the eviction floor asking the lawyers questions because nowadays the people that work in the clerk's office can't give you legal advice. That's why there's lawyers. I know in Providence there's lawyers on the floor now. So eviction or whatever, you can get your question answered. So I didn't see Chris seen me. and we was talking. I was like, oh, get a kiss, da 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 da. We was on the elevator, he was flapping my ass or whatever. And then I swore he was gonna bite my lips off. He almost got shot. But anywho, he was like, I miss you too. Call me, and all that hoo ha, the lying and all that. I'm like, oh, I am done. Just like Cody. Cody's a liar too. But anywho, I remember telling him I was coming to look at a room in Woonsock. He was like, yeah, my boy, or whatever, 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 whatever. Now I know Chris. I know Chris's body. They think you had to have sex. You do not gotta have sex to see a man's body because their clothes off are way before you even take a sock off. Before you even untie your shoe, the man's clothes are off in real life. One time I really thought I seen Chris in this building. But one thing I know, if Chris is in this building, Chris don't care. He's going to come see me regardless what happened or whatever. Right? So I was like, oh, that can't be Chris. But this is what got me. Because they was Chris's clothes. I was in the post office yesterday. It's 85 degrees outside. 85 degrees. The dude's legs was just like the dude's legs upstairs. I mean, they was skinny. They're talking about that because he is not Chris. Chris is not sick. I just seen Chris sitting in the barber chair. When Chris is in there, they put the curtain down if they know I'm lingering. Like, I'm gonna, boy, please. I ain't even on that kind of time. I mean, if I didn't care about you, and you didn't say you love me and I was your queen and all that, I wouldn't even be saying that. Because somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. E40, Snoop Dogg, you all know to know. And I swear to God, I seen Chris with this outfit on before. I was with him when he had the outfit on. Now it's 85 degrees, right? Chris don't wear a ski mask. He wears the nylon mask. You put it on, then you put your helmet on. That's the type of mask Chris wears. And the dude's shoes was off. Because Chris always had a crisp pair of new sneakers on. He always got a crisp pair of new sneakers on. They're always clean. That's what me. I always look at his feet and be like, oh, yup. I love a dude that wears clean sneakers. You can be dressed from head to your ankle. But if I look at them sneakers, I'm like, oh my God, the sneakers effed you up. So, as I'm walking, I'm in line waiting for my money order and my receipt. And I look back, I'm like, what the hell? He walked like Chris. He walked exactly like Chris. But the thing was, you could not see who he was or his eyes, because he had on the nylon mask, then he had on another thick ski mask. And he walked in, I was like, wait a minute. I took my stuff and I was yelling, let them know, you know what? And I hear him talking first. He's like, yeah, I'm here for a 2:30 appointment. And I'm like, a 2:30 appointment? I'm like, yo, he's in here. It's 85 degrees. He don't got on one ski mask. He got on two. And then he got on one of them boozy wears, them leather coats. They're heavy. If it's an expensive one, it's heavy. Right? I'm like, yo, you don't even come to an interview like that. Because if it was me and I was interviewing him, I would have been like, you know what? I'm like, oh my God. To me, it looked like he was going to hold up the place. Cameras don't lie. The cops can go in there. The detectives, don't send the cops, can go right in there and look. Just look until you see me getting my money order. And then you'll know he's coming in. He'll be in a few minutes. I'm telling you. This boy mimics everything. He keeps saying, you are not Chris, boy. Chris told me he's sick. No, Chris is not sick. I call him Tourette's. Tourette's, you lose your motherfucking cankles. It's a disease. That limp, it's a disease. His legs are like my wrist. This the little part all the way up. It's a disease because I remember a dude in Providence used to have that disease. I'm like, yo, what the hell's wrong with your legs? They was the skinniest thing on it, but this boy looked like he's sick. So I'm like, he is not Chris. I don't know if they got held up or nothing, but you know what I mean? To me, I was like, let me get out of here. But you know, I blew them white women and them was all in the background laughing, but nobody came out to help her. That other lady that stood there looked shook. I'm like, shit, I'm walking right out of here because common sense would have been like, you know what I mean? I would have walked right away from the window as soon as he came around because it looked like he was going to rob him. That is not Chris. It's not. I don't know where Chris is. I haven't seen Chris in a long time. But I know that ain't Chris. Because regardless, if Chris was in this building, or Chris knew I was in this building, Chris will come to my door. He will say something. He will interact with me. That's why I'm like, why is he acting like Chris? And how can he get oh my God, I don't know. And I know Chris wore a lot of gold jewelry. It was all real. He had a tattoo going across his chest and up his neck. It ain't your Chris, bitch. Because your name was never on his heart. I never seen the tattoo there. I swear they can be twins. Do we got a twin though? Because they look alike, but it ain't your dude. Because he don't got your name on his heart. He just got like, from shoulder to shoulder. I be like, tell him to show me his tattoo. Following me every year. I'm like, that is not Chris, and he needs to stop following me. He keeps saying, say I'm Chris. You are not Chris. Anorexic. I don't know if he's in prison or what, but I need this message to get to Chris. I don't know if that got held up or not because, I didn't hear no sirens or blurring. Or maybe they just let people come in there and hold them up and get the money and don't report it. I don't know, but it looked like he was holding them up because that lady stopped doing what she was doing. And I kept going right out the door. Because they wasn't after me. But the legs caught my attention. I'm like, now he's the only boy I ever seen with legs out here like that. And who's giving him, even the way he looked, if he came in there dressed, I wouldn't hire him. Because he looked like he should be on some type of dialysis or something. He looked like an anorexic, and I ain't lying. It's like you can see his bone. He don't got no meat on. All he got is meat, skin. There's no meat on whatever that wet tissue or nothing underneath. It's like, I'm like, this shit working my nerves. Because he walked in there. I was like, oh my God, exactly. And then I looked at his legs. I was like, that is not Chris. That's not Chris. Does it want Millie, please? Kiss my ass, I'm telling. Because I don't know. I haven't seen Chris. And I don't want nobody doing nothing crazy in Chris's name. I don't know if he's dead or alive or on life support. I don't know where it is, but you know what I mean? They're talking about Millie, please. Listen, this is what I mean about these people. These people are so retarded. They think I'm lying, but I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth about E40 knowing him, Snoop Dogg knowing him, because he told me where he was from. Or it was the brother, whoever. They're all from there, but they came up here because the mother passed away or something, and the father's no good. I don't know which one told me, Chris or the brother, but you know what I mean. It is what it is, and what's it gonna be? That's working my mind. Because who would want to mimic somebody to the T? Cause them legs. Tell her Chris is not sick. And if he is one of them five baby I was like, okay, well if he's Chris, where do we get his hair cut? If he's Chris, how many baby mamas he got? How many children do he got? Where do they all live at? Because they all live around the same surrounding area. The jacket was black. It had red, white, red. I think it had a red number or a letter. It had something on it, like almost like I can't think of the name of the sport. And he got it. And the upstairs got a baby blue and white one. And the jeans was black, and I think he had on black boots and sneakers, but they're not the kind that Chris will wear. Usually Chris will wear Tim's or Nikes. I don't know. That's all I wanted to say. See you tomorrow. At work. Yeah, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I'm watching Martin. Eating jelly beans and diamond down. But anyway, have a peaceful, blissful day. And no, I don't gotta shut my mouth. These people are always trying to tell you to shut up. If you listen, let me tell you something. First of all, you are not good criminals. You're not. You're not good criminals at all. Everybody need to hang up all their criminal activity hats and sit down. Because I think they guys going to be like, oh, Chris, no, them legs tell. And now today, he got on 2 and 3 pair of pajama pants trying to make his legs look big boy by.